Celebrations in Ouagadougou, moments after results of the elections last November were announced. Roch Marc Christian Kabore was elected Burkina Faso's first civilian leader in almost 5 decades. And crisis-weary citizens broke into song and dance to celebrate not just a new president, but a hard-won victory against what they see as dictatorship. In October 2014, when Blaise Compaoré, the man who had ruled Burkina Faso for 27 years with an iron fist, decided to change the constitution to remain in power even longer, people revolted. Smokey Abazon is a rapper and one of the leaders of Ballet Citoyen, a civil society organization that planned the uprising that toppled Compaoré. We met him outside the country's parliament that was burned down during the protests.
27 years were enough. We knew that if we let this guy change the constitution, that's forever. And maybe after him, his son, his little brother, François Compaoré, and all the family gonna be in the power in this country.
Presidents tinkering with the constitution for their own purposes is nothing new in Africa. Shortly after taking power in 1986, Uganda's Yoweri Museveni wrote, "The problem of Africa in general, and Uganda in particular, is not the people, but leaders who want to overstay in power." Yet in 2005, he secured a change in the law, allowing him a 3rd term. I met him in 2011. Do you ever see yourself retiring anytime soon?
Well, certainly I will retire. I will retire. I wouldn't say soon, but I'm looking forward to retirement.
At the age of 72, Museveni is campaigning for a 5th term in office that will see his rule of Uganda extended to 35 years. Sudan's Omar al-Bashir is among the League of African leaders who have overstayed in power. In 2011, he told Al Jazeera he will not seek re-election in 2015.
I am currently serving an office term and will not step down before it comes to an end. At that point, I would have completed 26 years in office.
Is that not enough?
More than enough. More than enough.
But it wasn't to be. In 2015, Bashir ran and won another 5 years in office, despite a questionable track record and dire economic realities in Sudan. Cameroon's President Paul Biya and Equatorial Guinea's Teodoro Obiang Nguema have both been in power since 1982. The people of Zimbabwe have not known another president other than Robert Mugabe since independence in 1980. Even Paul Kagame, the man praised for his role in stabilizing Rwanda after the 1994 genocide, recently joined the League of African Leaders, eager to stay on in power. But it's in Burundi that the fallout from Africa's 3rd term dilemma has been most pronounced. At least 400 people have been killed and 220,000 displaced in violence since April last year, when Pierre Nkurunziza announced he will seek a 3rd term in office. The sustained protest against Nkurunziza's 3rd term bid, despite the violence and threats used against civilians, is an indication that Burundians and Africans at large want change in leadership. Mohamed Ado, Al Jazeera, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso.